Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel, continuing our discussion on understanding the lucky gemstones, colors and compatible signs for all the rising signs. In this video, we will have our discussion on the Leo Lagna people. So guys, starting first with the positive and negative attributes connected with this Lagna. So one thing is for sure, where this Lagna shines apart compared to any other Lagna is their natural tendency to rule. Like when we talk about someone who has got this potential and capacity to make different contradictory forces work together for a common cause. So these kind of leadership qualities or ruling qualities or administrative qualities comes naturally to the Leo Lagna people. Now guys, over here you cannot say this thing that they are able to rule out of fear, out of aggression, out of force, but just because a lot many times Leo Lagna people can actually be very truly concerned for the well-being of others, which eventually make them a very good leader or a leader loved by their team as well. Second thing is that guys, just because a Leo is a fire sign and it is a fixed sign, so you will find these people to be very consistent towards their ambition, towards their goals, and they remain consistently in the pursuit of the accomplishment of their goals. Now guys, when we talk about the karmic or the esoteric element of this Lagna, so see, whenever we talk about the first house and the seventh house aspect, so a lot many Lagnas you will find that there is never a mutual harmony or friendship between the first house and the seventh house axis. But in the case of the Leo Lagna people, they find their arch enemy over there. So because of which there has to be some supporting attributes in the chart of a Leo Lagna person for a successful matrimonial life, in the form of Venus has to be well placed, Saturn has to be well placed, D9 chart has to be strong. Otherwise, like Leo Lagna people are among those people who do not only face hardship in their matrimonial life, sense of aloofness, detachment in their matrimonial life, but also these are among those people who go through the ugliest of the divorces and court battles in the matters of the matrimonial concerns. Second thing is that guys, a lot many times it has been seen that Leo Lagna people also, same like Aries Lagna people, get their success after moving to a different place from their birthplace. And a lot many times it has been also seen that there are certain factors which contributes that a Leo Lagna person who might have invested in a education in a specific field, but this person gets success in some different field. So someone who has studied medicine but he got success as politician, someone who has studied marketing but he got success in some different field. So this is one phenomena which has been commonly seen in the charts of the Leo Lagna people. And along with that guys, a lot many times I've seen Leo Lagna people born to the mothers who are like very soft spoken and very, I do not want to use the word timid, but who is very soft, and a mother who prayed always for a very fearless kind of a prodigy or a fearless kind of son or a daughter. So this is how you will find the life of a Leo Lagna people. But definitely these people tend to remain very fearless, very royal, dignified, always very concerned about their public image, and that is how they perform in their life. Now guys, when we talk about the flaw side of the Leo Lagna people, so definitely guys, because the rulership goes to the planet Sun, so ego is a major concern which has been found in the personality or in the behavior of the Leo Lagna people. That is the only one flaw which I have generally seen which could create obstructions in the path of the success of a Leo Lagna people. But apart from that, in majority of the areas of the Leo Lagna person's case, I see them getting the support from all of the planetary alignments, which you will very soon get to know. So now guys, shifting to the next section of our today's discussion of understanding the important planets for a Leo Lagna person. So definitely Sun becomes your ascendant lord. So Sun is like the life-giving planet to you. So Sun will always have good in store for you. It hardly matters in which house Sun is placed in your chart. It will only try to do good for you. Now after Sun, Moon also in a way becomes auspicious planet for you guys. See guys, Moon has got the rulership of your 12th house, but just because of the natural friendship between these two planets, your ascendant lord and Moon, and also guys, this also has been a view of majority of the Vedic astrologers that Sun and Moon, they never get the dosha of the rulership of the Dushtana Bhava, like 6th house, 8th house, 12th house. So Moon also becomes a very auspicious planet for you. Now guys, the best planet for a Leo Lagna person is the planet Mars. So whether we talk about the color of the planet Mars, gemstone of the planet Mars will tend to do very good for the Leo Lagna people. Like Mars can actually contributes to the Raj Yoga of the highest order in the chart of a Leo Lagna person. After that guys, Jupiter also becomes a very auspicious planet for you because of the rulership of one of the important Lakshmi Sthana. So because of which you will find that because Jupiter has got the rulership of the 5th house. So this has been seen in the charts of the Leo Lagna people a lot many times, that first of all their mind tend to remain very religious. Second thing is that they also remain lucky in this regard that they get very obedient progeny. Like in the matters of the, they might struggle in the matters of their matrimonial life, but somehow surprisingly they remain lucky in finding very or getting blessed with very obedient children. Now guys, so yes, Jupiter becomes an auspicious planet for the Leo Lagna people. Now guys, when we talk about the role of the planet Mercury and Venus, so Venus becomes a very kind of a neutral planet, but it has got the rulership of the 10th house of your profession, of your public image. So because of which Venus can still be considered as a favorable or auspicious planet for the Leo Lagna people. And you would not believe, because Venus has got the rulership of the 10th house. I have met lot many Leo Lagna people who are in the who are successful in the fields of mass media, entertainment, fashion, luxury, beauty, and having their clothing stores. So because of which Venus generally do good in the chart of the Leo Lagna people. Now guys, the role of Mercury is a little bit difficult to judge, because Mercury has got the rulership of your 2nd house as well. So it has got the department of being a death-giving planet or a killer Maraka planet for a Leo Lagna person. But just because it has got the rulership of your 11th house as well. So beyond doubt, for your material needs, for your financial gains and prosperity, Mercury becomes a very important planet for you. But when we talk about the prospect of your health, regarding that front, Mercury can still create difficulties. And now guys comes the the most inauspicious planet for the Leo Lagna people, which is the planet Saturn. So Saturn is the typical death-giving Maraka killer planet for the Leo Lagna people. And not only that guys, even Rahu and Ketu also become very inauspicious planets for the Leo Lagna person. So now guys, if I have to summarize, now starting first with the auspicious planet list. So just because Sun becomes your life-giving planet, so whether you talk about color red, you talk about the ruby stone, you can consider wearing a ruby stone. You do not have to even consult your chart. Ruby becomes a very favorable gemstone for a Leo Lagna person. After that guys, pearl can still be considered unless and until your moon is not conjunct with the inimical planet. Like if moon is conjunct with Saturn or Mercury, Rahu, Ketu, then you have to refrain from wearing the stone of the moon. But if moon is contributing to some very good Raj Yoga, like being conjunct with Jupiter, being conjunct with Mars, and you are in the dasha of the moon, then you can still consider wearing the stone of the moon in the form of pearl. Now guys, Mars becomes a very auspicious planet for you guys, so because of which red color becomes very auspicious for you, and also coral becomes a very auspicious gemstone for the Leo Lagna people. Yellow sapphire also becomes a very auspicious gemstone for the Leo Lagna people. So whether the yellow color or the yellow sapphire becomes very auspicious stone for the Leo Lagna people. Now guys, when we talk about the green emerald, when we talk about emerald gemstone for which is connected with the Mercury, so whether the green color or green emerald has to be worn only after getting your chart well scrutinized by an expert astrologer. Like let's say for example, if like in any way Mercury is in the influence of the Rashi Lord of the Gulika, so and also the 9th house lord is also somehow making some connection, like Mars is making some connection with the this planet Mercury, then you should refrain from even thinking about wearing the gemstone green emerald, the gemstone of the Mercury. So green color or the green emerald is something which you can only wear after getting your chart scrutinized. Same is the case with the Venus, like when we talk about white color or like opal or diamond. But compared to Mercury, Venus is still a better planet for you. So I would say that in lot many cases, wearing diamond or opal generally give good results to a Leo Lagna people. And guys, you do not have to even consider wearing blue sapphire. So the stone of Saturn or the colors of the Saturn, like blue color, blue sapphire, you have to strictly refrain from. And same is the case with the gemstone of Rahu and Ketu as well. Like when we talk about Gomet, like Hezonite or Lhesunia or Cat's Eye, so you have to refrain from considering these gemstones. So guys, it's very simple. You have got to know about the favorable planet for your Lagna. So any combination taking place in your chart, like for example, if in a Leo Lagna's case, Sun is conjunct with Mars or Sun is conjunct with Jupiter and they are placed in some auspicious trine houses or angular houses, they will give Raj Yoga of the highest form, and even the dasha of these planets will remain very favorable for the Leo Lagna person. Now when we talk about the inauspicious planets, so like Saturn is an inauspicious planet for you. Now guys, this is what you have to understand. Now we all know that Saturn is very good friends with Mercury, but in your case both of these two planets become a Maraka, killer planet for you. So in a Leo Lagna's chart, the conjunction of Saturn and Mercury will not be considered as good, and same is the way even the dasha of Saturn, Rahu and Ketu tend to bring lot of difficulties in the life of a Leo Lagna person. Now guys, when we talk about the god to worship, so definitely worship of Lord Vishnu can bring some very wonderful results. And also I have met lot many people who are the strong devotee of Lord Ram with Leo Lagna. And also guys, although this is more valid in the case of people with Sun as their Atma Karaka, soul significator planet with the highest degree. So I have seen lot many people with Sun as Atma Karaka that they are very strong devotee of Lord Shiva. So if I were to summarize, worship of Lord Vishnu or worship of Lord Shri Ram and worship of Lord Shiva prove to be very beneficial for a Leo Lagna person. Now guys, when we talk about favorable and not so very good fellow Lagnas with you, so definitely guys, in your case Capricorn Lagna tend to remain very incompatible with the Leo Lagna. So if I were to summarize, Capricorn Lagna which falls in your 6th house, and Pisces Lagna, we talk about Gemini Lagna, and the Scorpio Lagna are not considered as very like auspicious or compatible to your Lagna. Now there are many things to take into consideration. This could be ego clashes, this could be struggle for the power, this could be a lot of obstructions, but somehow these are the 4 Lagnas which are not considered as very auspicious for you. And definitely guys, Aries Lagna people get along very well with you, Sagittarius Lagna people get along very well with you. So this is how you can see the chart of compatibility with other different Lagnas. So this is something guys which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs for the Leo Lagna people. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.